Good morning. It is Tuesday, just about 8 a.m., July 15th, 2025. Day 6 of our adventure. So the plan is to head back to Timothy Lake, go into the Stone Creek day use area, hang out there, see what the conditions are, maybe pull off the boats, do a little paddling, fill up our little floaties and float around and enjoy one last day there. Can't get enough of that place. And then we're thinking about heading up towards Timberline Lodge, kind of checking things out, do a little sightseeing. And by that time, when we're done with that, it'll probably be time to come back, have a nice glass or two of iced coffee, relax, get a few things packed up and shove out tomorrow morning. So that's the plan for the final day, day 6. And once again, weather is perfect. So anyway, let's get on the road here shortly and start this awesome day off. Okay, it's about 9:37. We're up at Timothy Lake. We stopped in at Stone Creek. It was very, very windy there, so we drove over to the other side, and extremely choppy. So we're going to do a little hike on the trail and see if things calm down a little bit. Never seen it quite this windy this early in the morning, but it is what it is, so they say. So hopefully it'll calm down. If it doesn't, then we'll just pivot and do something different. But for now, we'll do a little hike. You can probably hear it behind me. And let's see if we can, the sun's kind of at an angle, which will probably blow the shot out, but let's see if we can spin this around and give you an idea. There you go. You can see it through the trees right there. See the roadies blowing pretty good. That's what's going on. There you go. That's the one thing about Timothy Lake, you never know what the weather's going to be when you get here. We had kind of a sort of a hunch that it was going to be breezy because driving over government camp area, the wind was blowing pretty good. So we kind of suspected that this might be the case. So let's throw the hikers on and let's get on trail. We're hoping that the weather calms down, because if it does, we want to come back to this spot. Is this Mallard Beach? This might be what we named Mallard Beach. Wow. Nice. We can even come down here anyway. So that was campsite number 1. We like that one. That one would be a good one because it's close to the car too. Remember campsite number 1. There's campsite number 2 back there, and we think it's a good one as well. Here comes campsite number 3, I bet. Let's go check it out. All right, campsite number 3. A lot like number 1. Wonderful. There you go. Come on, wind, go away. It's kind of cool back here. Okay, tent site number 4, here we go. Ooh, look at this. There you go. This is actually kind of nice because you got this little area over here. Yeah. Wow. Oh, you know what this is? This is where that huge party was. Yeah. There were a lot of people. There were probably, I don't know, five tents in here, probably 20 people in here. Yeah, this is nice. Tent site number 4. You got a big party, this is it. So this is probably tent site number 5. It kind of is on the corner. This is a nice spot. Right where the cove is. This would be a great spot because it gets calmer in here. You would know that. And if you can see, let me zoom in. Where are we? That area way over there is where we camped. Couple years back. You got a little put-in spot here. Fire pit. God, they even built a little front there. Look how much room you got in here. Nice. So again, right on the corner. Beautiful. Okay, we are just about to the point, and this is a longer walk than I remember. And we just passed, yeah, sort of the old toilet. And here is where the Mission Impossible Wilderness Warrior Edition film, right there, coming out of that. It's a very famous scene. Well, check this out. Closed for the season. Yikes. That's not good. Huh.
Well, the eco toilet didn't work too long.
Wow, wonder what's going on. This is number 5. And it's looking like it's steep. Oh, no, that's not too bad. Let's go check this out. Boy, that looks nice down there. All right, see you at the bottom. Wow, this is really super nice. You got a lot of space too. Ouch. You got Valvat right there. Gosh, backing even up further. Look at this.
That's a nice one.
Yeah, this is really nice. Spot right there for the tents, nice and flat. At the burn ring, at the table. Let's see what the getting into the water looks like.
Maybe not so good.
Yeah, I mean, there's a little shelf right there, but you got to get down. This is where you would get down right here.
Yeah, but where do you put the boat? I guess you pull them up here.
You would pull them up. We'd stick one there. Yeah. So
Unless there's a spot over here.
there's yeah, that's a nice nice little spot. Number 5 on Meditation Point.
Oh, I think we put the boats over here.
Okay, let's go check it out. I think it's a long haul. You're talking about dragging all your stuff for a mile. You know, you might say, well, just get a wagon and make a couple trips. Here's where you get into water. Yeah. Here we go. You know what? I think we've stopped here before.
Yeah, the bill of my boat just got drowned.
Yeah, I do remember that. Yeah. Well, actually, it looks like it's calming down a little bit.
But you know it's over here where it is calmer.
Yeah, but you can tell. You can look over there. You can tell it's not quite as rough as it was. So. I don't know if that's the point right there. I think it's actually one down from there. Yeah, we have stopped right here. Okay, we're just going to walk out, get back to our car, probably head back over to Stone Creek, or at least look at the day use area that we parked at down here. So, see you in about half an hour. Okay, we are on the last leg of the trail between the bridge and the parking lot, and wind is still howling. We were hoping it would have calmed down, much like it did yesterday, but that's not the case. So
it was later in the day yesterday.
It was later in the day. So I think what we're going to do is drive back over to Stone Creek just to see how many people are in there. We're kind of curious. I don't think we'll stick around. If we do, it means we'll grab our chairs and maybe go over on that little beach in the cove if it's not blowing and it's kind of got some sunshine over there. But short of that, doesn't make sense. The dust was kind of blowing over there, so we'll just kind of play it by ear. See you over there. Okay, we are back down at Stone Creek day use, and still breezy. And here's what our parking lot looks like at 11, 1, 2, 3, 4, and somebody coming down. So a total of 5 people. So let's walk down to the water's edge, take a last little peek. And you know, this wind can shut off, but you just never know if it's going to do it. Go, nobody down here. Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Can I interview you?
Yes.
Are you a local?
Yes.
What's up with the wind?
It is.
I spent a lot of money to come here.
Sorry, dude. It just comes when it comes.
Oh man, I want my
Yeah.
money back. Actually, you know what? It's really calmer than it was when we first got here, because it was white caps and everything else. So, but over here is the cove, and I see a couple chairs over there, right there, which is fine. They can have it. Be that way. So I think we're going to stick around here for a little bit. We're not ready to leave yet. So we'll go grab our chairs, a sandwich, hang out in the sun. Okay, we have found our spot, Stone Creek. Peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Hello?
Does it get any better than that?
No,
It's still a little breezy, but it's not as bad.
as it was.
No,
And it's worse over on the other side.
we could swim in this. I'm ready in a little bit. Okay, we are back at the cabin. 2:40 on Tuesday. We were attempting to drive down to Olali Lake right past Clackamas Lake. I think it said 25 miles. We drove about 9 or 10 miles, and then all of a sudden there was another sign that said something like Olali Lake, 40 miles. We're like, what? So we stopped and turned around. So probably a smart idea. Came back here and enjoying some iced coffee and just relaxing. So it's warm, definitely warmer here than it was at Timothy. And just gonna chill out here and maybe have a burger tonight, get packed up, and try to drive out of here tomorrow morning by 7 a.m. So anyway, still a good day, and we'll check in later. Well, good morning. Wednesday morning, about 20 to 7. Time to go home. Always a sad time when we leave the cabin. So weather's still beautiful up here and warm. So we had a great trip. I would call this the Timothy Lake trip because that's where we spent really a majority of our time. So, but like all good things, they come to an end, and we'll be back up shortly. But time to hit the road, say goodbye to the cabin, and until next time. Okay, one last goodbye, 7:15. Just taking a little walk around the cabin. The propane is just barely beyond 30. So remember that. And lawn has been mowed. So we're good there. Back over there. Looking good. All right. Once again, hate to go. I could stay. We're relaxing up here. Got a lot of wood in the shed right there. And also, the area that we cut the wood is already growing back in. So it doesn't take long up here. Things grow fast. So I'll show you coming up to it. This is what we got. That big old boy right there, we couldn't really move. It's too big. And you've got these up here. Those are too big, but you can already see ferns and other stuff already starting to grow in. So there you go.